while it starts, let's see where we're at. Oh, it stole my mouse pointer, of course. So, if anyone has anything to add to what this says, I'm grateful for more information.
Gumby says,
Have you tried use Parados?
No, I haven't. Or rather, I think I installed it, but I don't know. I kind of like Gumby. I even have it on 2 laptops now. It's kind of nice. So I used it like just for like a normal operating system. And that's old laptops that can't really run Windows. Clicking again. As always have to click twice. This is when I should check that I'm not showing my keyboard right on screen. But maybe you can hear what my password is, because it's very secret, my password, of course. But it's actually not password. So, right. The IP. We need to fix the host file.
You password 123.
Oh, damn, you got it. Yeah, copy there. I'm just clicking the IP interact me. So,
In the quick one.
Urizen says,
I used Athanos, sometime it has a nice design.
oh, okay, I don't think I've tried that. On one of my hard drives there, I have a hard drive where I've installed MintOS and something else, and I tried to see if I could just open that into VMware. You know, if you have a hard drive where you had it in another computer, and that computer happens to be our Minecraft server now, running Debian, with no graphics stuff. It's not a quick machine. So I would like to just open up whatever's on a hard drive in VMware. So I'll have to check how you do that, because you must be able to write. I just tried, here it is, upload Vulns. I guess I will type, though I copied it. Why did I copy it? So 71, 224. There. So we have all the names there. Bypassing server-side filtering file extensions. I'm just going to check. Did I read this very much? So alright, this is the one with lots of images. I feel like it takes longer time for their images. That's contra what it should be, right? So, client-side filters are easy to bypass. You can see the code for them, even if it's been obfuscated and needs to be processed before you can read it. What happens if you can't see or manipulate the code? Should I read everything? What do you think? Anyone in here that's interested in this, or is it just me? Because I can just quickly, save my voice. Maybe I'll read it. This is server-side filter. In short, we have to perform a lot of testing to build up that. Should I read it now? We'll see. I'll probably do a bit of both. For the first part of this task, stream duration 2 hours and 33 minutes. That's not that long, right? I should probably check in on my kids though soon. Yeah. So I'll actually do that at once. I'll leave this up and I'll be right back, but my oldest will be wanting pancakes microwaved quickly, and that will be quite quick. So I'll be right back.
I'm very noob, so I'm interested in all the process. Fixit 42 loves tib hacker cat tib root.
So, less hungry kids. Ah! Nice, nice. Ursen. Is that okay, or should I say all the name? Full name? Or something else? Just tell me. So, I heard. So, I'll just read everything. And it'll take the time it takes. We don't have to hurry. The important thing is to learn. Great with the switch to screen. Nice. So, before her, in case you haven't done this, it's a room about different uploads. And I think the first one, you just upload a reverse shell file, and it's nothing stopping you. So it's just to upload a file. This is their example of uploading a file, and then we upload a file with this content, and then you can get information on the machine by adding to the URL like this, just like that. And it's it's a reverse shell here too. And there's Security Lives TTS link. Then we have some filtering, but I think it was, you just change what you say the file type is or something like that. Maybe that was just theory, and that's in this one. There's a reason why I haven't finished this room, because
Change headers.
Yeah, we just changed the headers. And in this one we turn off JavaScript and stuff like that. And curl. There are different ways to do it in this one. And I actually had problems to get Burp to do what I wanted on this one. And I learned that I had to control F5 actually since the Java files were already loaded. They were not downloaded again. So even when I did the things in here, you have to still, since I had already loaded the page, you have to control F5 it, of course. Or just another way to clean the cache, since they were cached. So we edited the file in this one, and now this client side, and now we're getting to the server side of things. So this is kind of the interesting bit, right? Because the other thing, you have more control. And that's what it just says here. For the first part of this task, we'll take a look at a website that's using a blacklist for file extensions as a server-side filter. Okay, so we're not allowed to use all file extensions. There are a variety of different ways that this could be coded. And the bypass we use is dependent on that. In the real world, we wouldn't be able to see the code, but in this example, here is it. So this is a PHP on the server. So, okay, I guess this is just an example. Maybe that's what's different with this room. It's examples, and there's a lot of images of the examples. And then you do something a bit different at the end. So we'll see. So let's read this. Extension, path info. Okay. So it gets the extension from whatever we uploaded, and then it checks if it's PHP, PHTML, nothing, or default. So null is not allowed. That's the extension. That's kind of interesting. And it doesn't fail if it's not these. So these are the only ones. That's a blacklist. I guess that's a blacklist. It lists these three and then it's fail. In this instance, the code we're looking for is the last period. Alright, I should have read it more carefully. I'm looking at the chat as soon as there's something there, even if it's just
Got
my
to
messages.
go, Miss Fix It. See you next time.
Okay. See you. Have a great day. By the way, is anyone doing Gar's event later? That's in the stream.
Urizen says.
Can we use .php 42?
Gumby says.
Yeah, it seems like
You
that.
do the same.
Thanks. So let's see now. In this instance, the code is looking for the last period in the file name and uses that. But I was thinking where, because if we don't have that part, at least I don't know how this path info works. Maybe files, file to upload, name. So I guess is this a normal Python function? I have to check now. Or Python PHP function. Let's go here. PHP path info. Let's look at this. So that's how the function works, I guess. It just checks the last dot, but that's not obvious from just reading this unless we Google. Okay. Oh, sorry, I'm kinda I'll just stick some nose spray because my nose is just... Oh, that was really easy to do. When I cleaned my desk earlier, I moved my kid's box, Minecraft box, and now it fell my photo box over. So let's move it on top of the computer. I'll just pick these up. These are like photos from forever ago. So, the ancient style photos. Let's move these where they can't fall. There. I can't breathe through my nose, so it's kinda annoying. Probably allergies, so. What will be typing? What we're trying to bypass here. So, okay. Other ways the code could be working include searching for the first period in the file name, or splitting the file name at each period, and checking to see if any blacklisted extensions show up, We'll cover this latter case later on, but in the meantime, let's focus on the code we've got here. You can see that the code is filtering out the PHP and the PHTML extensions. So if we want to upload a PHP script, we're going to have to find another extension. The Wikipedia page for PHP gives us a few common extensions we can try. However, there are actually a variety of other more rarely used extensions available, so web servers may not less still recognize. They include PHP 3, 4, 5, 7, and so on here. Many of these bypass the filter, which only blocks these two. But it appears that the server is configured not to recognize them as PHP files, as in the example below. And then we have a shell PHP 5 that is just seen as text. So this is actually the default for Apache 2 servers at the time of writing. However, the sysadmin may have changed the default configuration, or the server may be out of date. So it's well worth trying. Eventually we find the .phar extension bypasses the filter and works, thus giving us our shell. Okay, and this doesn't work on the example box because this is, well, it's always nice when you can try these things. I guess that's what I kind of didn't like with this room. Whatever, let's continue. Let's have a look at another example. I want to try it, not just see it, you know. This time we'll do it completely black box without the source code. So it looks like this. Okay, we'll start by scoping this out with a completely legitimate upload. Spaniel JPG. It tells us that JPGs are accepted, so we know something. Let's go for one that we can be pretty sure will be rejected. Shell PHP. Invalid file format. Can't say that was unexpected. From here we enumerate further, trying the techniques from above, or just generally trying to get an idea of what the filter will accept or reject. In this case, we find that there are no shell extensions that both execute and are not filtered. So it's back to the drawing board. Okay. In the previous example, we saw that the code was using pathinfo PHP function to get the last few characters after the dot. But what happens if it filters the input slightly differently? Let's try uploading a file called shell.jpg.php. We already know that JPEG files are accepted. So what if the filter is just checking to see if the JPG file extension is somewhere within the input? Set a code for this kind of thing. This kind of filter may look something like this. If string JPEG is available, is in variable user input. When we try to upload our file, we get a success message. Navigating to the uploads directory confirms that the payload was successfully uploaded. Activating it, we receive our shell. Okay. So when they go to this, also it just checks the first dot. I would kind of expect it to check the last one. That's crazy. Well, well, if it was just this, it could have been anywhere JPEG. .jpg, of course. This by no means is an exhaustive list of upload vulnerabilities related to file extensions. As with everything in hacking, we are looking to exploit flaws in code that others have written. This code may very well be uniquely written for the task at hand. This is a really important point to take away from this task. There are a billion different ways to implement the same feature when it comes to programming. Your exploration must be tailored to filter at hand. Yeah, so we need to be flexible. The key to bypassing any kind of server-side filter is to enumerate and see what's allowed, as well as what's blocked. I'm just feeling like uploading a million files might be boring. Then try to craft a payload which can pass the criteria the filter is looking for. Now your turn. You know the drill by now. Figure out and bypass the filter to upload and activate the shell your flag is in. Since your site is the site you're accessing. So this is what we're supposed to look at. And we know that there'll be a server-side thing this time. So be aware that this task has also implemented a randomized naming scheme for the first time. For now you shouldn't have any trouble finding your shell, but be aware that directories will not always be indexable. Okay. So it was so long ago I did this, so I don't really remember. But we'll see. Let's log in again. There. So better. It's already been 37 minutes and I haven't done anything yet. Oh, it did open it. Well, I made it smaller because I took screenshots from last one to my notes, to my Obsidian. Well, let's always start burp, right? Oh, this was the latest version I installed just. I'm showing you the right machine. So let's go to this site. Right, as always. I have to eat too. Still my lunch. And it's 15:36.
Urizen says.
Vad gjorde jag
His
nu?
VPN started.
Oh, sorry. I had it started, but and I also always have it on the fourth one. I should have been thinking when I started it. I usually don't close it down, so this was unusual. I rebooted my computer. This month's reboot. But I did do this the other day too. Might be a streamer brain thing too. But now I'm actually focusing on eating. I'm just trying to not stand still. Just det. I remember this. I started on this, but I didn't finish it. It was quite annoying. So help. I'm actually going to print screen this, because I think if you do it later it kind of resets stuff. So let me go to not there but here. So let's just add a new image. I'm just pasting everything and zooming into this. And there, so we have the that's saved. And there we had the nice thing that all my monitors closed everything down that was on them when I dragged something from one screen to another. That happens sometimes. I think it's the show desktop. You know this thing. If I'm too close to this when dragging, it's not like you click there, it's just dragging by there is enough to close everything. So, what did I have on the screen? I had Firefox there. Beware that this task was implemented or my name is scheme. Yeah, I read that. So, let's go back to this. Sorry for being slow. I'm just eating my last spoon of yogurt. Tiny bit clean your teeth, maybe. We'll see. Don't look at my teeth. Okay, so we're supposed to select. So we do select. We get a box to give it a file. So let's go for a Python rev shell here. And then we click say upload. Upload, and it says file type. So well, yeah, and it cleared everything. So now it's nice to have wrong machine or wrong, not the virtual machine. Getting the commands up here, so I don't have to do help all the time. So select again, Maybe I should remember these commands. So let's do a JPEG or something. Type image. So if we do this and do upload, file uploaded. And if we then say chosen, okay, so that's supposed to be used. That outputs the name of the chosen file. So if we do select then chosen, then we can see the name of the file, and then upload. Why? Okay. Well, do select again. No, where am I typing? So, if we do the cat here, and we say chosen now, chosen file name, and then we do upload. It uploaded. So if we would rename or copy, so what was it called? Let's there are quite a few of those, right? So if we do .php to .jpg .php, let's see what it does then. There it is. So select again, I guess. And you're welcome to have suggestions and do this together with me. If you just know the answer, that's not fun, but guess is very okay. So just make sure then that the file is there. And then we upload. And we set file type invalid. So this is kind of annoying way to upload files. Who would use this? I guess we'll have to try different file names. Should I use a graphical thing to change the file names? Is that quicker? I'm not good with graphical stuff with Linux. But you can, let's see here. Where is it? So, okay, and it up there. So F2 works at least. So what if we do something
Maybe
like
PHP
this?
is blacklisted, so PHP 42.
Don't you think this is the same, doing 3 as it was in the... That would be the same, but another name. Well, I mean, if PHP can't be in there at all, some of the examples were not PHP. I assume that they give us enough information. Let's see here. These are the ones that they 3, 4, and so on. So I thought I'll just do the first one, then we can do something odd like this. 42, I guess that's another one. Or do you just thinking that is 42 a possible extension?
42 seems the answer to everything.
Yeah, and you kind of know I feel the same there, right? But I'm not sure it's the answer to this. It has to be executed as a PHP too. So, I guess that we probably need also to do go buster on this, since it talked about different directorates or something. And I don't remember what the other parts of this had, but I changed it, right? So let's do select and get, at least we should go to RE
indexed DIRs.
So if we do this one, it didn't say anything yet. Should I just type chosen? I don't get why this command is if we're supposed to see something odd. And then we upload. And the file type is invalid. So, should we do 42 then? I don't think this will work, but we could also call the file fixit.php42. If a file is called fixit, it must fix everything, right? And 42 should be like a generic password for everywhere, everything. It's a solution, this answer. So select again. I'm a bit annoyed at this. I don't mind command prompts, terminals, but when it's in a web page like this, it's a bit annoying. I did keep the JPG in there too. So it uploaded that, but I don't think that will be run. We have no idea where it uploads to. So, well, we have 2 uploaded files now. The question is where they were uploaded to. This is from yesterday. JPG, we had also PHP 42, I guess. This should find us the directory. If it's the same directory, let's save some time here. And let's of course update the IP and the path. So 71.224. Yeah, let's try that. Oh, error. Oh, right. We need to use the name, because this is just, it has several, and this is blocked, so we need to use whatever name it was it gave us. That doesn't point to anything, I should say. So if we paste this one in here, there. I'm a bit tired. We can try this, of course. Privacy assets. There are 3 ones, so redirects. Should we do follow redirects? Let's just copy this one first. And what was it? Privacy. There. Okay, so we found our files at the first directory. So if this would work to run, can it be displayed because it contains errors? So there's some kind of second layer here too. And then I'm not sure 42 would work. Maybe a real actual script would actually load there. That's a bit interesting though. If we do one of these, we get the image. I just Google to get something to try with here. So let's see if we have a cute cat here too. Yeah. That's what you get when you Google for like cat and dog. Nothing else. Okay. I'm so tired. We found that directory. Let's think of something else. Let's go back here and try another file name. Maybe I should, like these days when I work and then stream. And I went up at 6:30, so it's like soon 10 hours to go. Full work day done already. What should we? Let's go to that. Where's it? Looks like that. Okay. So if we would rename this to something else, to PHP4, and if we would remove the JPEG bit, how would this go? Because now there's nothing saying it's an image, so it might not accept it now. It's also has a PHP4 one. I'll wake up more in a bit, I'm sure. This is just slow. It's kind of boring, this. I guess this is why I haven't finished this one. Well, I actually just opened this once. So, why don't I keep typing this? We just get the files, so upload. And the file type is invalid. So if we look back at the page here, it told us that there was this version and this didn't work, and there's this.
VRB.
Okay. So let's try one of these more odd extensions. And let's rename it to par. And there's actually 2 dots now. And I did remove the JPEG bits, so that could have been why also that it didn't approve the name. But I think JPEG.php didn't work, so select revsh and do the odd file name and upload. And it's invalid file type. And this is just boring. I'm thinking, should I just check how this is done? Because I don't feel like it's fun to try this. If anyone has any
I
real
overthink
tip,
these challenges a lot, and I take even more time than you.
okay, because I'm actually thinking of googling this to see, because there's probably this is not a good thing to search. I'll have to type try hack me too. So let's just Google this and see. I don't want to look further than I have to, but I want to see what task are we on, so we don't read more than we want. 8. So no. Okay. Okay, so I have to be a medium member to read this. Okay. Let's go back. Click something else. That's kind of funny when there's not much. I just saw 3, 4 probably. I don't want to scroll too fast. 5. We're at 8. I recognize the images, but it was I did them. I'm not sure if it was a week ago, 2 weeks ago. I kind of redid them. Maybe it was even more. So this is just the task text, and this is a question. I did GoBuster directory animation. Okay, he says what he did. I attempted to upload my shell PHP and got expected. Yeah, as we did. To test the filter and got the expected behavior. Okay, he just sent without anything. This is slow. After I copied the PHP reverse shell PHP, I proceeded to open Sublime Editor and set the value of the IP address and port. Okay, I'm just actually trying to upload anything. Attempt file type invalid. Yeah, of course we need to set the information, but I'm not. If I manage to upload something, I will update the information. So he tried far as we did. Attempted to. We have tried that. Also attempted to rename PHP 5. Okay, so that's what I was looking for. I didn't want to try all of them because I was going crazy. So he says he could upload PHP 5, so then we just rename the file again. I guess I would have tried 4, 5. All their lists there. So I really try to avoid it, but I didn't see the use of this kind of horrible interface. If I could just click the files, fine. But I have to type a lot in between. So where is it? Revsh. And of course we could just rename it here probably. And that's a far one. No, I can't rename it here. So let's do it here then. So PHP 5 rename. I mean, is this realistic with this kind of file upload? So even you wouldn't do it like this if it was realistic. I mean, you would just have a million files in the directory and you would automate trying them. So maybe I'm stupid to use their thingy. So how do I make it update this? Do I have to just cancel? I don't think I wouldn't get tired from this, whatever it was. So now we did select a file, and now we can check with Chosen that we actually got a file. I just realized something. Maybe there's a hint if you start with Chosen. Okay, because we didn't get this before, but I got this last time. I recognize this. File must be chosen before being uploaded. So if we do chosen now, no file is chosen, so we do select. So this is not even logical, because we could upload the images without using chosen. Yes, I am a bit annoyed at this, so we have selected the file, now we have to choose it also. So chosen, and now we upload. So just to make sure here, select the file, uploads the selected file. So if I just have nothing and come to this page for the first time, or even if I would Control F5 it. So, and I do this chosen. It says nothing, right? No file chosen. Okay. I'm sure I did this when I started this. So revsh, and someone managed to use a file called, but I think there was shell.php5. If it has to be that name, then so if we try upload now, it won't work. So let's try. I'm going to tab on my PC to the commands. Make sure I spell chosen right. Chosen file revsh.php5, and then we do upload. Probably that actually is what's supposed to run it, right? Let's edit the file, because that's a different reaction. No, I'm not thinking that. I'm thinking it's not uploaded anything, and it uploaded these without needing to show something. I'm going crazy here. What's the logic? Okay, so just since I want us to, so if we call this shell.php5 with 2 L's, and we try this, because if it is that, then it's not good. And if we try upload now, file must be chosen before. So if we try chosen now, it has forgotten everything, so we have to select it again. There, and I could do it with my key, so I don't have to use a mouse. That's nice, at least. Now we do chosen again, and the file is chosen. So if we do upload now, it does something, but it still says it must be chosen before being uploaded. Well, I'll edit the file now. I just feel like we get a different behavior from the PHP5 name. at least. Okay. I have no clue what I was doing last time. Something. Also, these were some notes that I thought I had lost, probably. Whatever. Yeah, it was. Let's open something. There. And let's update. Yeah, and I have the same IP, but we need to have a port open. So it was actually not necessary to. This is empty too. Save changes. Oh, I pressed enter. Now save. So, anyone else thinking this is horribly slow with this kind of tiny thingy? We didn't try typing anything else in here. Sorry for falling asleep on you. So, so let's. There. We're listening. Let's do it again, the same thing. The information was correct since we used the same part. Select. No, it's called shell now. Shell PHP 5. Maybe I should have kept the other names and copied it instead. All of the different names. Maybe I should make a directory to put them all in. All the rev shells. Chosen. Or it will just tell us it needs to be chosen. And there is a chosen file now. If I do chosen again, it still tells me this. So now I should be able to upload. And this says file must be chosen. So we have nothing here. So apparently this doesn't work. Let's go back and look at what he did here. Invalid file name. I attempted to rename and use my shell file as shell. See if that will get past the server-side filter. Ergo successful file upload message. And we got a different message. We just get file must be chosen before being uploaded. Whatever we didn't get that for any of the other files. We got bad file type or just the file being uploaded if it was a JPEG. Before opening the shell, I proceed to start my netcat. Yeah. And he used attack bugs. Of course we could try if that's different from the attack box. Oh, Errolwarp. I should probably start using that. Seems nice. Auto navigated to the privacy URL path I found using GoBuster. To brute force enumerate all possible directory path names. Clicked upload shell file hyperlink. Yeah, if we only had a file. After clicking the privacy page, was stuck on loading as expected. Yes, it worked for him. So let's say that it selects a random extension every time. Because what I'm thinking is that it's a bit broken, the room. And it's not like the first time. Oh, let's just continue to read what he said. After clicking... Yeah, he just got to that, went to the directory. Extra note for this handsome task, kind of weird, not easy to replicate issue. I would get it. This is what we got. To resolve this issue, I had to restart my vulnerable machine VM and my attack box. Okay, so he restarted it, and it sounds almost like it's several times. Okay, so this is the second time I try this. I kind of think I got the same problem last time. So I don't think restarting my VM will change anything. I do think restarting their machine might help. So we'll get a new IP again. Well, it's nothing compared to having to update the host files a bit. I can even have it open. So let's sudo nano, and then it should remember that's probably the last thing I did. There, and then we need a new IP here. Let's.
Sec guy says.
Start.
Dark mode. Translated from Haitian Creole.
Yeah. Hi. I'm having problems with the machine or with this simple room, and I think this is why I stopped on this room. And I googled, and
Hey, fix it.
he had problems. Hi, Sekai. Welcome in. I should be actually starting with this one, right? To have a good head start. But it's here. It's waiting. But I want to finish this thing. And well, I'm grateful for this person for. It was just like, oh, it worked. Okay, it worked. And then extra note. Had to restart. We're restarting. Am I on the right one? No. So now it started. We have a new IP. 143.27. So let's address 143.27. This is supposed to be like a demo, learning room. And then it's so annoying that we I'm Control F5 this, and since we updated, it should work. So if we do help here, we're with a new machine. If we select our files now, and I renamed it to the same thing that this person had in his, and then we, for the JPEGs, we didn't have to do chosen. But let's do it just to make sure. No file chosen, okay. Select. Now we have it chosen. And I screenshotted, sorry, wrong machine. I screenshotted this help thing because then I can't remember what on earth I was going to type. So it's upload now. When you've done this a million times, the solution was to restart the machine. Okay, thank you, machine. So now we should actually go to the other page. Here, it should be in here now. So maybe it's the first one you upload maybe works or something like that. Well, I don't know. Oh, sorry. There and there. How happy are you when this is not the first. I think I did this thing like months ago, then I did it a few weeks ago, and this is the third time I'm back at the same thing, and I'm thinking I have to finish this, and I Google and it's restart the mission, their box. Thank you. Let's before something times out, let's just look. We're supposed to go to where are we? Okay, right, of course. I should have seen that from the files. My brain is mushy now. I have to go and look what we were supposed to look at. No, I'm at the top of the... I'm at the top here. I have to go down to this one. There, so... No, this is not the one. Because I had... answer to this is number 8. Number 8. So here. So CD var. CD and there we have the little flag. Okay. So I was thinking it shouldn't be this. I don't know if I should say boring or. You shouldn't have to try that many times, you know. So. The question is, what do you think, Sakai? Should I do this one now? Or is it too early to start? Maybe I should take a break. I just ate, so that's probably why I'm tired now. Right, I didn't think of that. Ate on stream. Some yogurt and muesli. So, let's start again. Fresh. New task. And a freshly restarted box. So, bypassing server-side filtering magic numbers. We've already had a look at server-side filtering, extension filtering, but let's also take the opportunity to see how magic number checking could be implemented as a server-side filter. As mentioned previously, magic numbers are used as a more accurate identifier of files. The magic number of a file is a string of hex digits, and is always the very first thing in a file. Knowing this, it's possible to use magic numbers to validate file uploads. And I'm not even listening to myself, but I kind of said I should read everything. Simply by reading those few bytes, or I'll just check back so I didn't miss anything. Yeah, first thing. Yeah, validate with them. Simply by reading those first few bytes and comparing them against either a whitelist or a blacklist. Bear in mind that this technique may be very effective against PHP-based web server. However, it can sometimes fail against other types of web server. Hint, hint. Okay. So, that's a very hidden hint. Let's take a look at an example. As per usual, we have an upload page. Let's just already now see what are we supposed to go to? Magic. So magic. Might as well. No, I don't want two. And the horrible background. Why did they change their background? It was much better before. Hmm. Ooh. Alright, there's some kind of button to press there. I don't remember the button for you to not search. Always just go to the site. Oh, I'm sick of it. And also, what time is it? I'm just going to remind my son that he has a phone meeting in 7 minutes. we have a black screen. How interesting. Oh, okay. So there is actually something. I'm like, what? It's all black? But it's actually not all black. Look, there's something there. Oh, that was funny. So... there, let's see. So... it's black sometimes. It's kind of gray here though, so we can select file and we can do stuff. Okay, so let's go back to reading. So can be very effective against a PHP. Fail against some other types of web server. Okay. Let's take a look at an example. As per usual, we have an upload image. As expected, if we upload our standard shell PHP file, we get an error. However, if we upload a JPEG, the website is fine with it. All running as per expected so far. From the previous attempt at an upload, we know that JPEG files are accepted, so let's try adding a JPEG magic number to the top of our shell PHP file. A quick look at the list of file signature on Wikipedia. Let's look here. So we're looking for JPEG, which means I should search because this is long list and it doesn't seem to be very ordered. So there's several versions here of it. F58, FFTP. Yeah, that's the one they did. Wikipedia shows us that there are several possible magic numbers of JPEG files. It shouldn't matter which we use here. So let's just pick one. We should add the ASCII representation of these digits. And we can see this in list 2. I guess this is a good list to have saved. So should we copy them from this place maybe? Because I guess we will need them. Directly to the top of the file, but it's often easier to work directly with the hexadecimal representation, so let's cover that method. Before we get started, let's use the Linux file command to check the file type of our shell. File. Okay. So maybe we should do this. Oh, sorry. One second. I just want to check on all things there. So already now, though I'm not thinking of stopping streaming, I'll just have a check if anyone is online for later, and no one is. So I have that tab open at least now, though I need to stop that auto-playing thingy. So this is all old, So let's clear this. Yeah. That's useful if we need to restart it again. I hope not. I hope not. I even tried refreshing the page and everything, but that didn't do anything. So on our shell, let's just first I should get a directory for shells, right? Let's. Should I? This is actually a good kind of test, because I'm not very good with. I have several files called something revs. Could I just do star like that? It should work, right? And if I do like, well, we could of course do, but it's easier to just type dot revs. Like that, just to be sure. No. Because it has something called that. That's kind of stupid. I should have called the directory something else, right? Or I should have. Let's just cd into it. So now it's not, but it's still moving itself into itself. Why was I so stupid and used the name I wanted when I already was using it for everything? I'm thinking I need to learn more graphical Linux. Shouldn't you be able to drag files in this? There it is. So if I have what file here? Maybe we should have everything shell. Maybe I should call it like shell instead. I just use that for yeah, renaming those files a million times. So it's almost the same command as this one, but there. And now we should have a directory called shells instead. And now we can use other command that I made. That's almost just by adding a few layers there. So stupid of me. No, it still didn't work, because maybe path? No. Someone who's good at this could help me. How to get all of the files named that. Because I'm sure I have files named that. Or am I just stupid? Shells. Well, it worked. Okay. So what error message did I get then? No such file, because I moved everything except the directory into itself. Okay, I got it. Yeah, so I was also thinking the CMD one. What was that? CMD.php. Maybe. But didn't I have more? I think I have underscore other things. PHP reverse shell, for example, here. So let's lazy there, and then do instead. So let's try if we do just php.re there. No. So still no, it's underscore, right? That's why. Have I really got that bad memory today that I don't even remember what I did? No, it's a dash. It's a dash. And of course there's still a directory called shell. So there a bit. Oh, there's a shell.php5 too. So mv if I had any more. No, of course. Shell. Do we have several? Oh, shells too. So if I just say shells there. So starting to get a bit more order. Oh, and I see an exe file too, but how much should I do with that? Oh, I should stop using this as my temporary directory. That's what I should do. I should make directories for everything, I guess. Oh. I was going to do. Let's rename the shell.php5 to shell.php. No, I don't want to do that. Let's copy it instead, because it could be nice to have something named off. Shell.php, and then like it's file shell.php. Should we call this something like JPEG or something maybe? Because I'm thinking these could be useful another time, that's why. Let's rename it to. This is what it says on the THM page there, by the way. Shell.php, PHP script, ASCII text. So if we are going to rename that to so shell.tpg.php. Again, I'm thinking, should I copy? Well, this time we didn't. So just to have the comparison, we have that with the right file name, and then we read on. And that's this. As expected, the commands tell us that the file type is PHP. Keep this in mind as we proceed with the explanation. We can see that the magic number we've chosen is 4 bytes long, so let's open up the reverse shell script and add 4 random characters at the first line. Oh, okay, so like this. Because I was thinking, how would they add it? It doesn't matter, so this example we use for ace. Okay. Okay, so because we're going to hex edit it, so that's why it doesn't matter. I was like, what? What do you mean? It doesn't matter?
Gumby says.
Hex edit in the terminal.
Yeah, exactly. But I was thinking, what do they mean? It doesn't matter any 4 characters. Of course it matters. Oh, welcome back. So, I don't know really when you left, but the problem I had recently was that I needed to restart the box. So it was kind of annoying. Especially since I tried that a few months ago and then a few weeks ago. And now again. And I had the same error. And when I looked at this, I had this problem and I had to restart. It sounded like they did it several times. Those things are annoying, you know. So let's continue. Where were I? Files with PHP, of course. Yeah. So, and I have it open here though. So let's just copy this again, because I kind of lost that. But we could just use these and do it manually, of course. So let's open the file. So I'll still focus on my other one. So we'll follow along their thing with ace. Or should I just do my... There. We'll do this one. So, and if you would file this now, it says it's a Unicode text, because we entered Unicode characters in it. So, let's go back to this one. We can see that the magic number we chosen is 4 bytes long, so let's open yeah, I did that. Save the file and exit. Next we're going to reopen the file in hex editor, which comes in default, or any other tool which allows you to see and edit in hex. The hex editor looks fine. It looks like this. So so hex editor, oh, I'm typing on the wrong place again. I have to click twice. I have to remember to click twice, or I have to type everything twice. There. So, oh, I love hex editors. And they had 41s, and we're going to, because Nana could apparently not use the same codes, that this was a suggestion to get these, but it didn't work, so we'll edit them. I'm clicking twice, and we're doing, I should have scrolled to that place so I could find it easily. The light of this, D8, FF,
Bezilia says,
BB.
Imhex is a pretty good editor.
Imhex? Okay. Welcome in.
Likely less blinding at least.
Yeah. The graphics of this one is not the best. I have to try to read and see if I can. I think I typed wrong, because that's not an 8. D8, and then F, and then DB there. And we have changed those. So I'm just double checking. Control C, exit and save. Control X, exit and save. So what if we do Control S? Nothing happens then. Okay. So let's just file it now. And now it says JPEG. And if we now nano it, we have these instead. So also these, since these are not correct, we could just do that, I guess. So let's look again. If we file it, it's still JPEG because they were double Unicode characters. I'm on the right screen at least. Let's go back to this one and let's go back to Try Hack Me. So right, I have to write that down, Basilia. Imhex, let's Google it at once. Because what I usually use is Total Commander. So this is my favorite program. It's I think I worked at Electromass when it was like, it was before 2000. So I've had this license for quite some time. But it has so very nice, you could just open anything with any editor. It's very nice. So let's just see. F3 is just view, I know. But I think you can just... I don't use it as much anymore. I should. And there, you see there's FTP and stuff in this too. Oh, well, if I F3 this, I can
Commander
just...
type file managers are pretty good. They have a lot of history.
I think I can press... Yeah, look. Isn't this great? I just... 1, 2, 3, 4 on the keyboard. And I can see all the different things. Isn't that a kind of nice thing? I think so. Let's go back to... Well, here's the... So it's GitHub? Hexadors are... Okay, so it says specific for reverse engineering. Okay, cool. I'll have to look at it later. There, I think. Yes. So, 4 bytes. Yeah, and this we did. Exit, and then do this. Perfect. Now let's try uploading the modified shell and see if it bypasses the filter. There we have it bypassed. Okay, so let's just do it. I did switch screen. I was kind of uncertain there, but we have this all the clicks I needed to wear. No, I'm opening a new one again, and I don't like the background still. That's actually wake up. Oh, okay. I made it tiny, that's why, cause if I maximize this, I'll have to move my camera, cause it's tiny. We can have it like this. So, if we select filer now, and I did move my files to one called shells. Click, and I call this one shell JPG, so I should remember it too. Shells and files. So if we click upload, okay, it's supposed to be a GIF, so they have made it different from the example, which is nice. So now we go back and look here, what GIF is. So let's search here. I like that. You can't just do whatever, you know. So this is instead 6. So we should have left those characters I removed in the file, though they would have been still too many. Just making sure that I'm at the right place on both. I have to switch to the right program, and then I have to switch you to the right program too, on the right screen. No, I was kind of in the right place here. So let's nano it first, and let's just add one. Let's add 2 normal characters. Okay. From that wasn't a very nice edit, right? So let's go back to Hex, and let's see. I see 4, 7, 4, 9, 4, 6. Anyone know these numbers in their head? 3, 8, 3, 7. This was very, very non-random. 6, 1. So 4, 7, 4, 9, 4, 6, 3, 8, 3, 7, 6, 1. But all numbers have patterns in them. You can't avoid them. There. So let's nano it to see what we have. We still got 1 extra characters because, yeah, you know. Apparently it's Unicode now, so we'll see what happens.
Gumby says.
I used to, it's been a while.
So you use the hex editor? Imhex? Is that what you meant? Gumby? Or should I say RNO Gumby? You have to tell me. So let's continue. We changed the file. It's now GIF. We can do this. Let's make this bigger. There. We're at 260%.
Yay, and it used to have the hex codes memorized.
Oh, that's nice. Very nice.
Gumby is fine.
Great Gumby. Names that are like, you know, well, you know, Twitch names are kind of hard sometimes to pronounce. So, JPEG. Chosen file, let's upload. It was much more beautiful at 260% than at 100, right? So we actually uploaded the file now. What I didn't do was to...
Whatever is fine, he'll answer to anything really.
As long as you can realize who I mean, right? Also maybe there.
Yay.
So should we guess, or should we again check for directories? Do we have that? I think it was in this one, so no. It was probably in this one. So if I'm lazy enough, and I'm lazy to do more work for myself. No, this is not. There it is. That's Now we're actually looking for, that's a GIF now also. I should change the file name, right? So PHP, we didn't upload a JPEG. Let's upload a JPEG, because then, you know. Let's select one of our JPEGs here. And they should be in the same place, so it's easy. But it wanted a GIF. We'll see what happens now. It won't upload this, right? Yeah. GIFs only, please. So I have to have test GIF too. Well, we know the name of the file. I don't know why I bother with that. Since we know. Why did I have dot? I don't know. It's just around there, so okay. We have to change the name. What was the new name? Magic. Magic.
It should be /uploads.
Okay, they have been changing it around, so. I think it was privacy last time. But we'll see. I could just try. I could try uploads. That's kind of almost too boring if it's that back again. No. And now we see how big I had to make it. So it had assets, but I assume this is its own stuff. I don't have permissions. Yeah, I could have seen graphics and assets. No, we don't have redirect. I should do that. Do you do that as a default to redirect? Because it's kind of annoying when you can't see the status code. The last one was privacy, at least. I don't know if I have it still here somewhere. I think it was privacy. No, I think I cleared it. Okay. So, why am I getting these really? Deadline exceeded. Client timeout exceeded while awaiting headers. Oh my god, yeah, I shouldn't have done the PHP thing. Anyway, I didn't have to. And maybe 64 is too much. Yeah, right. Let me, sorry. Time to learn something. Go Buster, I guess it's there still. C to follow redirects. I should grab this, I guess. I'm blind. If you find it or know it, you can tell me. I don't mind. I'm blind. I'm quite sure it can do it. No. Oh. Do we have to actually type grep too? Okay, it's just R. It's just R. I would have guessed R, but you never know. And I'm looking at the start since...
I'm looking in my notes for the path.
Oh, you don't have to. We'll find it. I don't want to cheat either. And we have that write-up that told us about the reload of the server fix thingy. I didn't show you that, of course, but I kind of gave up, so because I noticed that it was acting differently on one name, so that should be the right one, and I still got this file must be chosen, and he said he had to restart. I think I said it right. So, but this has more stuff if we want to know, but I'm trying to find it myself. And now it expired. So, but it's still working. You know, sometimes it's not really, or is it really? I guess I should reload the page. I should have made it. Well, it's still there. It's the buggy one. Where, yeah, I restarted it, so it was still there, but it still had the old one in its memory. And that's a bug that I guess 1 million people reported, right? Well, we have graphics, so I guess it's graphics anyway. I think we got that lost scan too. I just didn't check it. So let's do graphics. It wants GIFs, so why not graphics? Graphics. Oh my goodness. Again. Does anyone know whatever you can do here, control something to make it not search? Did I spell it right? Yeah, but I did redirect now and okay, we're getting 403. So what we got before was 301s. So this is more informational to know. Why do I get this? I get that there's a timeout, but why do I get this error? I could just try something. I should read all the text too. I didn't read the text. Let me hop my camera back there and go here. I didn't read all this. This will be the final example website. You have to hack before the challenge. Just realized I had the ring light on there still. It's kind of hard on the eyes to have that light on. Everything suddenly became much nicer here. As such, once again, we're stepping up the level of basic security. The website in this task implemented an altered naming scheme, prepending the date and time.
Says, the accounting subdirectory in the Gibson is working really hard. We got 1 person online. The workload is enough for like 10 users. I think we've got a hacker.
The Gibson is working really hard. Okay. I don't know what you mean by the Gibson, but you lost me somewhere there. I should get cold water.
Sorry.
Too.
Quote from the film Hackers, 1995.
Okay.
Lol.
Okay.
Gumby says.
It should be magic.upload.
I have to look at some movies, I guess. Yeah, it should be uploads, okay. Didn't I try that? Yeah. I tried that. There it is. So
I don't know why it isn't working for you.
I did have to restart the box once because what should be working didn't work, so we'll see if we get anything in this too. But uploads is not working. But I think I got another message. You don't have permissions. The requested URL was not found. Because this doesn't exist even, and this exists and there's no permission. Okay, so it's logical. We have a server status.
Did
that
you edit
doesn't
the
sound...
new IP in /x/hosts?
Yeah, I did. This tab was still on it there. But I thought if I had to restart it again, I may just as well keep the host file up. Let's just try the last ones. And it says now that it's going to... I should finish reading it, I guess. I stopped in the middle there.
Yay, I don't blame you.
This task will not prepending the date and time of upload to the file name. This task would not do so to keep it relatively easy. However, directory indexes has been turned off, so you will not be able to navigate to the directory. Okay. And still you will need to... Okay. So we can't enter the directories. That's correct then. So it could still be that, but it's still looking here. But I think it would have found upload at the start of the search here, right? We can just try to add our file name to your path. So maybe it's telling us that the first directory that we used, I think it was uploads. And now they're dialing down that security to make it not harden all the ways at the same time. So now just I have to remember what was the actual file name. Oh, and we had this here somewhere. Just a bit further up. Why did I use the same one? I'd never do that, so then I don't have to scroll like this. I open a new tab. So if we... Very important to remember the shift there, because I don't want to abort it. So let's paste this now and see if this works. That's not what I intended to do. So let's make sure to have HTTP in the start. That didn't work. It said something about prepending the date and time of upload for to the file name. And if we do the PHP anyway on this, I don't like this. Why? Anyone knows why I get these? I have to go to the bottom here now. But I get these timeout. We got the server status one here. Maybe I should go to server status. My god, I just didn't do it. So copying this, pasting it, and then server dash status.
Because the server has PHP on the blacklist.
I'm sorry, what did I ask? But it didn't have PHP on the blacklist. This is the magic number for PHP, so that's why we changed. To be able to upload it, we changed the magic number. But I have been thinking if I should do the upload again, because I'm not sure if I have this started. So let's just do that just to make sure. All of these assets uploads. So shells, and then we have, which should be called GIF because it's a GIF now, and we have chosen a file and we upload it, and now it says no file selected. What? Oh my goodness, didn't this work just a second ago? Am I too tired to even miss a message? So let's, there. Now this is JPEG. Let's get a GIF.
It uploaded.
It did? But it says submit failure. Any image, please. And why did it switch to Swedish? That's so annoying. I like purple. Is this a GIF? Is this a GIF? I wanted a GIF. Is this a GIF? I guess no images are GIFs anymore. I would have to make my own GIF. I want a GIF! Please, people. Look, it worked. This is a purple one. Oh, this one.
Doflower.gif.
Yeah. Oh, look, it's animation, but I want this one. What do you think? Is it a GIF? It's a JPEG. It says JPEG here. Please. So if you want a GIF now, you just have to standard this animations too. Okay, let's save this. This is definitely a GIF, alright? We shouldn't have a problem with the upload. So, the most important thing you can spend your day doing is find a good GIF image. And I don't think I can't rename them here, which I kinda hate. So, if we upload this. So what do you think, people? Should we give up on this one? I'm going to look at his this write-up thingy. Yeah, it doesn't seem to work very well. Or I'll have to restart it a few more times. So let's see how it's supposed to work, if you got it working. Well, this is just what it did. I run GoBuster. And the path graphics.
Is your open running?
Yeah. Let's double check it. But I did get to the page, so I wouldn't have gotten to the page at all, right? If I go back here, let's make sure we have HTTP this time. And this is just hidden until you mouse over it, I guess. But this still works. I could.
True, I didn't think of that.
Yeah. So I'm just grateful for the helping company. So. Okay, so let's see. Now I have that animation annoying me. I proceed to run GoBuster. Yeah, he said graphics. And that's what I found, only... so he did... Yeah, that's kind of the same thing I did, though I did the R too. And he got the same ones, though I had follow redirects. Navigate to the website and try to upload a JPEG, and he probably found it wants a GIF. Yeah, GIFs. And yeah, and signatures. He shows everything. This is a kind of detailed explanation. But I would like this kind of thing for something harder, you know, where it's not obvious. After making IPN, he reminds people to update their reverse shell. So I should have just jumped it down a bit down. He added there. I installed. Okay, he used another hex editor. Enter the following command. Oh my. Okay, it's too detailed. Run the command. Go back, shows a file. And the outcome, successful file upload. Okay, he got successful file upload. And I don't. Let's see if you have a parenthesis at the end. After a million restarts, no. Okay, so it's supposed to work. So let's just restart it again. It's kind of annoying that when the annoying part is well, I see time runs by too, so
He keep there. PHP.
Yeah, I had PHP too. The other thing was just to remind me that it was a JPEG actually. And then I changed it to a GIF actually, so I don't think the name matters. Of course it could, but I think it's more like we need to restart it again. I was thinking that last time that maybe it's a name. I tried the exact name that they use, that he does too, shell PHP, and it didn't help. But restarting it did. So now we have a new IP in 50 seconds. And after that, I'm thinking it's time for this one. Or maybe I should see. I'll have to check with my kids again too. There's this GAR event. I don't know if do you usually in there? I don't remember, sorry. But he's in Gar's Discord, he has events, and today it's this one in like 2 hours. So I want to start earlier to try myself, and I was thinking I could do it on stream, but maybe I need a break too, and my kids need me a bit, so we'll see. Maybe they usually don't need me very much since they're almost 14 and 16, so but they need me for food and stuff. Let's see. So dinner time really actually soon. Right, I need to boil some spaghetti. But that doesn't need to be watched, so I could just run down and start it. We'll see. Right, so it started 2 minutes ago. Let's copy the IP.
Take a break. You have been streaming for almost 5 hours.
Yeah, but that's not much, is it? It's a good way to have fun while you study something. So right, you didn't go to my right screen. I thought I clicked the button. Maybe I clicked the wrong button. Maybe I need a break. But I won't take a break, because I will still start with that. Just not have anyone to help me with it and keep me company. But I kind of have scheduled to stop, I think, now at 18 my time. My time's on screen, right? So, yeah. Before I try clicking on the Kali machines line here, you know, I have it up because I have the VMware up here. So maybe break time. We'll see. So here it is. 199 and 107. Oh wait, I typed an extra 7 that I could have not typed. That's such a waste of time. Nah. So I'm going to Control F5. Let's rename the file too, though I suspect that doesn't matter and it will mess stuff up a bit for me. This says it's finished, but he found all the ones he found, so maybe I shouldn't run anything like this. Maybe that'll mess it up too. I think that last time it worked with the first file I upload. So when I uploaded the right file as the first file, then it worked. So let's try that. And this is the one that's actually now not a JPEG but a GIF. And if we click upload now, we got success. So nothing here, because we have to still go there. But now we have probably it will work to go to this directory now, or rather, let's see. Though I did have it here. No, it's not saved, so whatever. Graphics, and it's forbidden, but it exists. And then we type, or rather copy, the name of the file. Well, we don't have anything running now, so there. How many times? How many times did I do it? Why doesn't it keep the HTTP there? Why? Why? So now we have a nothing happening. So there it is. So for every task here, I have to restart it. Okay, so
Now you have shell.
yeah, so this is just one file. Oh, I even forgot the W. That was kind of annoying. So, I'm not sure that there are any more things to answer in this one. There's another challenge, okay. Okay, let's see if we can finish this then, a bit quickly.
And a flag, hooray.
Yeah, but it's not like the flags are hard here, it's just that the thing doesn't work as it should. It should work. I shouldn't have to spend lots of time on doing nothing but trying what should work, and it doesn't work. It's kind of annoying. How much time did I spend on those two? I could just look now, because I actually have it in the VOD. How much time did I spend on the first one? And how much time did I spend on the other one? Because the actual doing the GIF thing was very quick. Let's read this so I'm done with this. We've seen various types of filter now, and I hope to learn things from this, of course, even though I'm kind of annoyed at the server not working as it should. Both client and server side, as well as the general methodology for file upload attacks. In the next task, you're going to be given a black box file upload challenge to complete. So let's take the opportunity to discuss.
Bezelia says, "Did you learn something from it? Doesn't matter if it worked."
No, I didn't learn anything from it. But I hope to. This more tasks. And I learned from before stuff in this file upload thingy. I learned how to make burp get what do you call it? The responses. To pause the responses. For example, I learned from this. Or rather, it didn't work, so I asked Gar and he taught me how to do it. Because it was cached, so what they said in the instructions didn't work. So, let's continue. In the next task, you're going to be given a black box file upload challenge to complete. So let's take the opportunity to discuss an example methodology for approaching this kind of challenge in a little more depth. You may develop your own alternative to this method, however. If you're new to this kind of attack, you may find the following information useful. We'll look at this as a step-by-step process. Let's say that we've been given a website to perform a security audit on. And by the way, Gar's Discord event is open for everybody. If anyone wants to join it later, you just go into his Discord.
Gummy says,
Okay, I got to take off for a bit again.
Okay. We'll see if I'll be still online or if I took a break until tomorrow then. I'll be on tomorrow at like 13 my time.
See you soon.
See you soon. Bye, Gummy. And thanks for the help in the company. So, the first thing we would do is to take a look at the website as a whole using browser, and this is probably a good thing too, using browser extensions such as the aforementioned Wapalizer or by hand. And this was probably so far back that I did it several months ago, since I haven't done this for I wonder where they mentioned that thing, because I don't remember it and I want to remember stuff. Oh, This is one of the annoying things of TryHackMe, that you have to, if you change, you have to scroll back up yourself. Here, it mentioned it. A browser extension, okay. Let's look at this browser extension. Does it have any information here? No. Is this page broken? This is supposed to be a download page? Download? Is it my blocking stuff that makes it not work? Or maybe the page updated? Or it was free, but it's not anymore? Okay. That seems like specific things, not to download anything. So let's skip that. We will look for indications of what languages and frameworks. Yeah. A good start to enumerating this menu would be making a request to a website. Yeah, of course. X powered by can be used. Okay, just read the information is what I want to say. We would also be looking for vectors of attack. An upload page. Yeah. Have we found? Sorry for reading quietly. I'm thinking maybe I should give the kids food soon, so. I think I've seen this done so many times, so. X. Alright, files. Yeah. Have ascertain how and where your upload files can be accessed. Release file upload. There are great tips in this, and I made notes from what's before in this. Assuming that a malicious file upload has been stopped at the server, here are some ways to ascertain what kind of server-side filter may be in place. If you can successfully upload a file with a totally invalid extension, like then the chance are this is using extension blacklist, or that it doesn't check the extension, is what I think. Yeah, this is good. This is a great tip. If we change the normal JPEGs magic number to something that shouldn't be, something that should be filtered. I should make a note of that. I have a list already in my notes. Let's see. Did I put it here, maybe? No. Could it be on web? Yeah. And then I also have this. So I need to add getting around server-side filtering here too. How many did I use here? 3. So I'm thinking I'm going like 15 minutes or something more. So I think I'll do notes and stuff. I don't think I'll finish this probably. If it's not extremely short, maybe it's not a million things to read. Maybe I'll just do this. And I can do the notes later. Was it anything more? Try the mime tab. We'll probably have to try lots of things, of course. Oh. VMware fell asleep again. Maybe we should stop it from doing that. And there was a bit of the Irish, right? Sometimes, since I lived in Ireland, it creeps up a bit of Irish accent. Wish, as with the previous point, try to upload your instant phone. Yeah, of course, I read this. Oh. Well, I'm thinking I'll terminate it, and let's see if we have anything we want to for our notes. I don't think so. I don't think we need anything for the notes because it's kind of nothing special. I did start using recursive in this, and this will be added to the history. So hopefully next time I use it I won't have to think about adding it. But now I know it's R. For redirect, I would like recursive though. But I kind of learned that it can't do recursive. Go Buster. If you want that, you have to do FOF, right? Let's leave that one up so we don't have to watch the new horrible. I don't know if you noticed, but I changed my login image because I think the new one is horrible. You're right. I'm not going to close this down. I have to check these because it crashed. And I thought I lost my notes. Maybe I should look at that because it might be something interesting. So I think I pasted stuff here. Look. Yeah. Yeah, this is Hogwarts Castle. Okay, let's do other notes. So let's hop to my notes and go to my god, I didn't even add one for it. What's it called? It was something obviously related to I can just call it Hogwarts Castle something in the notes, and I think it was Try Hack Me. Whatever the name was. And I'm just going to... Oh, right, this is supposed to be not a note, but a folder. There. And there's an own title folder. Let's delete that one. And in this, let's make a... What? There it is. So this one we can delete too, because it's empty. And then I'll make a unsorted there, and let's copy all of this. Sorry, you couldn't see, I just was messing about making somewhere to paste this. So let's copy all of this over to this. Because I want these things saved here instead. Oh, and it's, yeah. So let's, this one is saved now. And this is a file that's saved, I'm sure. What did I change? I don't think I will save that. This is something not saved. Well, let's just copy this too. So don't save. So we have a good close. I'm not sure if this is even from the same box, but I'm saving it at the same place because it was kind of same time. So that file is there unsorted. So let's go back to this and getting around client-side filtering. We have read this, I guess, but I'm going to recheck these three and add notes, and this bit was most interesting, I think. Like this, re-uploading original accepted innocent file, but with a magic number change. That's an obvious way to test if that's how it detects, instead of trying a million things. And the mime type. Well, yeah. But mime type, we can change that, right? So can that be like, no, this is burp. They're mixing everything in this one. Both server and client side. I wanted the server side bit here. Oh. Sorry. I already had notes on the other bits, I think. I'll have to read through it all. So, maybe it's time to see if I find this. Do we have anyone that